Well, Eastern North Carolina, and thanks for tuning in to Indian Trace again. Great view. Right on the other side of those trees right there is a place I call the Cove. Haven't been ready in more than a half a year, but it is a hot site. Next to it here is a site that's began to prove itself. I haven't named it because it has to prove itself before it gets a name. But I found some stuff. It is so hot, just full of sweat. And, well, that's what time it is. It's lunchtime. But this is better than a power bar and peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I get that on the road. So I'm going to come out here using our friend's property, which is nice. And look at this stuff I found. And I found another, looks to be a real smoking point down here. Some of this stuff, if I can get over the top of it, craziness. Of course, we all see these marbles. But look at these points. And we're going to get to one down here if you can see it in this flat out hot sun. I don't know if we can. Looks to be a Morrow mountain, but a nice balanced point. But these points are what I've been finding here. And some pottery, you know, just going along with things. That's not broken at all. Just an older Guilford hat ladle dart tip. This is a perforator. It's tapered at the back, not broken at all. Real strong quartz material, of course, but it's worked off the backside. Piece of crystal there. Here's an interesting piece. It's a Guilford. Just missing the tip, actually. You can see it's a little bit of a Guilford Yuma on the back. Morrow Mountain. Now the sun is wicked hot, so I'm doing this in my shade. So here's a nice point I found earlier, you know, and I want to make this comment. The stupidity of some people. And I mean, that sounds pretty harsh, but my son is really working hard to do creative videos with his bass fishing. Some of you guys know him. Someone has decided to download his videos and then post them as their own. Isn't that the stupidest thing you've ever heard? I mean, figure out a way to go and do something you love on your own and share it. So, anyway, I told my son, you know, just go ahead and keep going forward and don't get too bothered about it. Make sure when you make your videos, you tell them who you are. And you know, just go forward. It's not really about owning anything. It's about sharing it. But that's just stupid. Now, let's check out this other point. That was my soapbox. I mean, what? Identity theft on YouTube? How stupid is that? Look at this point that I came across. I'm trying not to let my sweat drip on my phone. Oh, that's a nice one. Very nice point. Sure, we haven't seen this stuff in a while. I don't know what's happened to my contrast here. Something just happened to it. It seemed like it was just adjusting for the sunshine. That's a smoking hot point, though. Anyway, if any of you ever heard of anybody taking the footage of a YouTube video and then posting it as their own, my goodness, that just shocked me. I mean, I'm not surprised at, you know, stupid people don't surprise me. I doubt they surprise any of us. Anyway, I want to share some of that, some good stuff right here, right there. Well, most all of that's Indian Trace. I appreciate you tuning in and checking out these artifacts. That point is what we just found, feature point. Look at that. Hope you find out there.